can you train to box against that unless you can find someone who also has a big reach?
Well, you obviously got to put the hours in, and that's one thing that Coach Richard hasn't been able to do. Obviously, he is athletic, but I think, to my knowledge, only a few weeks of boxing experience. Experts at dealing with that style. You look at Mike Tyson, constant head movement, moving inside, and aggressive when you do get that chance. You take it straight away. Yeah. That's not what we're seeing. We're seeing a hesitant Coach Richard who's getting picked off.
I'm not saying this disparagingly, but sometimes he is sort of cowering back from Joel's shots.
Yeah, I mean,
you don't
he's
want to
a
be doing that,
heavier guy. He's got a massive reach.
Absolutely, it's not criticism either. It's just an observation, really. Vidal constantly in his ear. Remember what we were saying.
And it's a good right hook from JMX.
But was that due to a big punch landing, or was that because he shifted his weight? He looks fine now. He's up.
He was a little bit off balance, and that was part of it. But it was a good punch nonetheless from JMX.
For someone who has a channel that some people sometimes sort of take for granted, Joel looks very serious out there.
And he's following it up. Right hook, body shot. Coach Richard looks like a deer in the headlights a little bit. Yeah, he doesn't know what to do next.
Nervous now.
This is much better from JMX, this fight.
Is Joel just walking him down here right now? He's just backing him into a corner. Look, how is he supposed to get out of that?
I think those feints, the way Joel's hands are constantly moving, you don't know, is he going to punch? Is he not? Yeah. Richard has felt the power and he can't take any risks now, knowing, you know, it can literally put him to the ground in one punch.
Do you get a fear of that power?
Straight left to the body by JMX.
It's not something you want to see.
He's lining it up. He's lining it up all the time. He's just waiting for that opportunity.
Just loosening the body up a little bit.
JMX is getting comfortable, and they're far too comfortable to lose this fight now. He's really soaking this up. Coach Richard just struggling.
And it's interesting what we were saying before, obviously, because
he changes stances, JMX.
Oof. Because Coach Richard went down, that now leaves this round in favour of him, which means he has to be more aggressive.
And he's kind of just walking around getting punched, mate. There isn't really much of a response yet.
I know.
I'm surprised at this.
But it can put you like that. Like, you take a few shots, and then bam,
left.
You almost...
Right hook.
Now he's
using it so well, JMX. Yeah. That reach.
See, he's carrying more. I don't want to see that. I feel quite bad for him.
Body shot.
End of round 2.
This has been a masterclass from JMX. The level is so different.
One observation, you can see the killer instinct from JMX's coaches, mainly because they're not letting up. They're going to keep going, finish him off.
Yeah.
It's not about, let's keep this one going.
He's finding it very easy, Joel, here.
Very easy,
and I think, like with how KSI does, you see Joel, I feel, is taking confidence from his team. His team is so supportive. They all, you know, sound how authoritative they sound with what they say. Like, I think the trust is there, whereas, you know, you look at Richard right now, he looks a bit...
defeated.
Yeah, he looks defeated. He doesn't look like he knows now what he's going to do.
And just look at Vidal giving really specific instructions to Joel. But so
Coach Richard has to go for broke now, lads. He has to come out and swing and hope he lands something big and get the respect of JMX, because JMX right now thinks this is a cakewalk.
Yeah. You were chatting to Coach Richard's coach earlier, weren't you, Trudeau?
Yeah, he's trained a lot of fighters. Seems like a nice guy, but at the same time, how much can you do in 2 weeks?
How much can you get out of a fighter, yeah. And also, you can't train someone not to be scared of something.
Exactly.
You know, or at least not in 2 weeks
that
anyway.
Takes months,
yeah, that takes a very long time. Took me a while until I'd let Brian within a certain distance of me when we were first podcasting.
All right, Richard, you've got to go for it now.
Third round.
Come on, Richard.
2-0 to JMX so far. Coach Richard needs a big shot in this round.
Those of you who like the underdog out there, support Richard. Ooh, smack.
And more of the same from JMX early on.
Ooh, that was
a good shot. Counter punch.
You saw his head jerk back there.
Coach Richard needs to keep his hands up. He's going to stop them.
He's got that jaw wide open, Richard does.
Sucking wind, isn't he?
The left arm goes up very quick there.
Up. And he is going for it, Coach Richard.
Both of them trying to use the power on the other one.
That's the first bit of real aggression we've seen so far from Coach Richard. That suggests he knows he needs a big shot in this round.
Who was pulling who into who there, though?
Oh, and it's a good hook from JMX, and he looks for the finish. Is he going to... Oh, and he's all over, he's down. Coach Richards drops. And that's a real knockdown.
You can see
JMX is hyped.
the first win of the night for Vidal and his corner by the looks of it.
Pumped.
Absolutely in there with his fighter, isn't he?
What's got to be
Vidal
done?
Riley is saying, go now.
Put his arm forward in the same way as a commander would in the army. Just telling him, go straight for him.
That's what he's saying. And now we're seeing him go for the finish, but he has to be calculated still. He doesn't want to leave himself open, JMX. Coach Richard using some head movement, yeah, to try and stay out the way.
Credit to him for still trying to be a little tactical in there.
The ref breaks him up, and they go again.
Gets another chance to go at him.
JMX. He's worked the body a lot in this, and maybe that's a sign of what's to come in the JJ fight. There's a lot of body shots.
Ooh.
Oh, that one looked a bit low.
A little bit low, but JMX looks fine. He's dictating this, and it's a hell of a job there at the end of fight.
That's where the phrase below the belt comes from there, doesn't it, Joe? We should explain that, yeah.
Exactly, yeah. You're not allowed to punch below the belt in the, sensitive area.
Yeah.
That was a clear win for JMX Styles, I think.
Very
3 rounds
convincing.
to 0.
And you could see the reaction of his coach as well, couldn't you?
This is the thing, like, I'm
I
just
think
like...
this is a 4-rounder, sorry lads, I apologize.
Really?
Yeah, this one's another round.
Do you think Vidal's going to be telling him the same in his corner now? Go straight ahead? Because he was just putting that arm out, wasn't he? And just saying, get him.
Yeah, I mean, like, you can see Vidal's instructions were clear in that last round. Stay on him. Don't let him get his confidence back.
And he started to, because he started to he was leaning back against the ropes, using them to support his body.
Yeah. I mean, I do feel like right now what Richard has got to do is somehow block out what he's felt in these previous rounds and just go for it.
Not entertained by this fight so far.
No, I was trying to get a phone charger, mate, but I haven't got any help.
Ah, I can actually help you out with that.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I'll help you out. During round 4, just know, True Geordie's going to be charging his phone.
Right, let's have it, boys.
Oh, Coach Richards comes out aggressive here. He's made it to the final round, and he's thinking, let's go for it. Let's go for it. And he's turned it into a fight.
This is a fight. Oh, he's grabbed him now. There's no need for that. And Joel's just pressing himself in, isn't he?
Obviously, while this is a boxing match, JMX is cruising. And that is Coach Richards' only chance, isn't it? To turn it into a brawl.
Oof. Well, you've got to admit, JMX's corner will not have been expecting that, will they?
No.
That's going to have been a big surprise. And it was a big surprise within the arena as well. You're right, this has turned into a brawl, hasn't it? He doesn't want to get knocked down again.
You know, in the final round, you often see fighters just throw caution to the wind and say, right, let's go for it now.
Yeah.
I'm a few rounds down. The only hope is to go and swing. And that's what Coach Richard seemed to do, but he's breathing heavy.
Very heavy. How much did that onslaught just take out of him? Oi, oi.
It's just body shots. He's mixing up lovely. Right hook by JMX. Another right hook, and Coach Richards is holding on now, you've got to say.
Yeah.
I like the variety of shots that Vidal Riley seems to put into his fighters. It's never just one thing, it's
There's a
constant mixture.
Yeah, constant
Keep them
mixture.
guessing.
And a constant voice from that corner of the ring as well. Positive encouragement and also just little notes.
Good job from JMX.
It's important.
Body shot. Oh, it's that overhand right.
Oh, Joel's locked his arm there. You don't want to do that.
It's tactical though. He knows if he gets past this, he's won the fight.
Coach Richards just got to go out there and go and swing for the fences now. He's not planting his feet really when he is swinging. And JMX is having his way with him right now. He's got him in the corner. Body. He's going for another shot, and that's a sure win for JMX.
End of the round there. The two fighters embrace. Joe, this one seems like a foregone conclusion.
Wow. I am just so impressed with JMX. Obviously not 10 out of 10, but his technique for the majority of that fight was just quality. Like, I can't believe it. Massive step up since last time.
No, it does
very
feel that
convincing
way.
win.
Extremely convincing.
Well done, JMX, from a lot of hard work clearly, and it's paying off, you know.
Well, those of you at home who are worried about True Geordie's charger, you'll be pleased to know that his phone is now beginning to charge. It's almost at 20%. This one seems now like the